This video will cover the navigation of the data collection and verification form that you'll fill out to get credit for this tune-up. You should have received this file folder with some files and information in it. If you double click on that, it's going to open the Open Office spreadsheet program, and the file we're going to use will have the utility name, version 5.0 AC data collection and verification form. So if you'll double click on that, that will actually open that file and the program that you will actually fill out for the tune-up information. Alright. Now, if you look at this form at the bottom, there are some tabs: program information, customer info, test in, corrective measures, several tabs on the bottom. On the left, there are some row numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some column numbers. If you call in with a question, you can give us the column and row number where you have the question, and that will help us get you an answer much more quickly. On this sheet, there are some general information. If you scroll down, there is the email address that you will use and email this file to get credit and payment for this tune-up. There's a phone number with a representative's phone name and phone number, an 800 number to our Austin office, and a website address if you want to get information on this program or other energy efficiency programs. If you'll click to the next page or click the Customer Info tab, either one will take us to the next page. If you see, we've highlighted the Customer Info tab. One of the very important things you need to be concerned with is when you fill out this first cell, this is row 7, column B, that's the project or tune-up number. You'll put, if it's the first tune-up of the day, you're going to put a 1 in that cell. These blue cells are cells that you actually enter data into. So if that cell is highlighted, then you can type into it. Here's a scale or a description of the different type cells that you'll be dealing with on this. Again, this top one is required data. That's where you input data. If you click on this little red dot in the corner, it'll show you where this is technician input data field. If you highlight it, it outlines it so you know you're typing into that cell. The next type cell is a drop-down box. So if you click that cell, it'll produce an arrow on the right. You hit the drop-down box and it'll give you some options. The next cell is information. That's the yellow cell. That's information for you. You don't put anything in that field. And this next cell is for optional information. If you scroll down on this page, you'll see customer comments, line 1 and line 2. You can type into this field and put some comments from the customer or any notes you want to make on this spreadsheet. You can navigate this sheet by either using your cursor and clicking and highlighting the cell you want to type in, or if I press the tab button on my keyboard, it's going to move me to the next cell in that row and then follow down the next row. So I'm going to push the tab key. It took me over here and highlighted the residential commercial. I'm going to click the down arrow and I'm going to select residential if this is a residential tune-up. If I hit tab again, it's going to take me to, it took me to this utility account number. And on many of these tune-ups, in order to get paid, you have to have the easy ID number off of the customer's utility bill in order to get paid. So that would be the option you would select, and then you would highlight the cell and type the 16-digit easy ID number in here. You might also need the meter utility number. If you need that, you want to put that in the blue box and then put the meter number in here, or you can actually select the account number if your utility requires an account number. We'll get into actually filling out the rest of this page on the next video, which will be the customer information tab video.